Hey Venture Kids, I'm Kaylee. I'm so excited to be with you this morning. We're gonna play games, have some worship, and a Bible study. It's gonna be great. Come on.
I lay my head, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. All my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. I love your voice. You have led me through the fire, and in darkest nights, you are close like no other. I've known you as a father, I've known you as a friend, and I have lived in the goodness of God. And all my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. With my life laid down, surrender now, I give you everything. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. 'Cause all my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Yes, I will sing of the goodness of God.
Good morning and welcome to another edition of Venture Kids Bible News. I'm Lydia.
And I'm Kaylee, and today we are again meeting with Chris, our special correspondent, as he searches for the Redeemer.
He's been on this search for quite a long time, several months in fact. He started with Adam and Eve, was with the Israelites as they wandered through the desert to the Promised Land, and last we heard he'd been with a few people who were predicting the birth of this Messiah or Redeemer.
That is right, and guess what? I'm getting a signal from Chris. Let's listen in. Chris, are you there?
Hello. I can't talk long. I don't even have anybody to interview. Well, wait. Here comes a couple. You guys, she is so pregnant. May I ask you guys a question?
Yes, of course. But we only have a few minutes. She's gonna have a baby.
Oh my gosh. So can I ask who you are and where are you going? And why are you traveling while you're pregnant?
I am Joseph. This is Mary, my wife, and we are on our way to Bethlehem because Caesar Augustus issued a decree and they're gonna have a census and they have to count all the people. And that's where we're from. So we have to travel even though she's pregnant.
Oh my gosh. So how far away is Bethlehem, and is that where you're from? That's your hometown? And
It's about 90 miles. Thank goodness that we have a donkey to ride on the way there.
yes, never leave home without your donkey. Are you gonna stay with family or rent an Airbnb or something? What's the plan?
So what? We're hoping to be able to stay in an inn, but we have to make sure that we have a room so she can have her baby.
Yeah, that sounds crazy and incredibly busy. Is this your first baby?
Yeah, yes. But it's not just a normal baby, it's a special baby. And God has entrusted me with a very precious task.
Whoa, wait, hold up. So God talked to you too?
Well, it was an angel named Gabriel that God sent. It was so shocking, I could hardly believe it.
Well, what'd he say to you?
He said, "Greetings. You are highly favored. The Lord is with you. Do not be afraid, Mary. You have favor with God."
This is amazing.
But wait, that wasn't all that Gabriel said. He said, "You will continue and give birth to a son, and you are to call him..."
Mary, we gotta go. We gotta be able to find a room.
Of
at the
course.
inn.
It was nice meeting you.
Wait, can I have his name?
Come to Bethlehem and you can get his name after he's born. We gotta go!
Oh man, this is the craziest interview yet. I have a sneaking suspicion that this couple is going to play a big part in uncovering who the Redeemer is. I have to find out more. I most definitely am going to Bethlehem to meet that baby and find out his name. Until then, back to you in the studio.
Just when I thought that this search for the Redeemer couldn't be any more confusing, Chris reports with today's interview.
I agree. What a random couple to run into. But did Mary say that God talked to her through an angel?
She did. Clearly, God has a plan in the works, even though it's incredibly confusing for us.
I can't wait to see what happens in this place called Bethlehem.
Neither can I. What a word. Join us next week as we excitedly bring you the latest updates on who this baby is. Until then, this is Lydia.
And I'm Kaylee.
For Venture Kids Bible News.
Hi Venture Kids, I'm Kaylee. It's so good to see you. You guys, this is the beginning of the Christmas story. Who is excited for Christmas? I am. Do you have your tree up? I do, and it's been up for weeks. Do you feel that excitement right now? A hope that you can't even wait any longer, feeling that is just bubbling up inside? Well, guess what? I think that is exactly what God was feeling when we hear this Bible story so long ago. You see, this is a true story that we just heard. Remember when we talked about Adam and Eve? You see, they were in the garden and they chose wrong. They chose sin. And that choice made a huge separation in our relationship. But the moment that they had to leave the garden, God went into action to try to get our relationship with Him back into alignment the way that He always had planned for. And you see, this is where hope comes in. This is really the Christmas story. We get to have hope again that our relationship with Jesus can be exactly what it was supposed to be all along. It has taken lots of years that we have seen from our story with Chris. It has taken lots of people and even a lot of waiting. But here we are with Mary and Joseph in a place where they're headed called Bethlehem. God is going to show the whole story to us, and it's so exciting. I can't wait to finish this story with you next week. I hope you have a great week. Bye, Venture Kids.